Do you ever feel that there aren't enough hours in the day to do exactly what you need to do? This can lead to a buildup of stress, which can be very harmful to your body. With a little time management, you can learn to balance the conflicting demands of time to study, work, and do things you enjoy. The first step to managing your time can be to keep a to-do list. Don't try to remember everything in your head. Carry a pen and paper, or you can even use your cell phone and the notepad, and you can type in things that you need to do. You have to prioritize items on the list into important and not important, and urgent and non-urgent. You can update your list daily, crossing off completed tasks and adding new tasks that need to be done. You can put the most important tasks towards the top of the list. In prioritizing your tasks, you need to make sure that you're spending your time and energy on tasks that truly are important. Take care of things that have a deadline first. Consider your goals and schedule before agreeing to take on additional work. It's also helpful to delegate some tasks. So take a look at your to-do list and consider what you can possibly pass on to somebody else. It's important to always take one task at a time. Do one thing at a time, do it well, and then move on to the next item in your list. That's the best way to regain a sense of control over your time. It's also important to do quality work. Doing work right the first time may take more time up front, but errors usually result in time spent making corrections, which takes more time overall. It can also be helpful to break large, time-consuming tasks into smaller tasks. Work on them a few minutes at a time until you get them all done. Work on a dreaded task 10 minutes a day. So once you get it started, you may find that you can finish it. Evaluate how you spend your time. So keep a diary of everything you do for 3 days to determine how you're spending your time. Look for time that can be used more wisely. For example, could you take a bus or train to work and use the commute to catch up on reading? If so, you could free up some time to exercise or spend times with friends and family later. It's also important to limit distractions. You should block out time on your calendar for big projects. During that time, close your door and turn off your phone, turn off your email, and get off of Facebook, because we all know we spend a ridiculous amount of time on there, and it distracts us from what we actually need to be doing. It's also very important to get plenty of sleep, eat a healthy diet, and exercise regularly. A healthy style can improve your focus and concentration, which will help improve your efficiency so that you can complete your work in less time. You can also take a time management course. If your employer offers continuing education, take a time management class. If your workplace doesn't have one, check your local college, university, or community and see if they offer any education programs that focus on time management. It's also very important to take a break when needed. Too much stress can derail your attempts at getting organized. When you need to take a break, take one. Take a walk, do some quick stretches at your workstation. Take a day of vacation to rest and re-energize. It is possible to wear yourself out, and this can totally mess up your whole time management. It's also important to have self-awareness. Determine when you are at your best and brightest each day. So schedule your most difficult tasks for those times to ensure you will be alert and awake for your toughest challenges. It may sound strange, but make an effort to do less. So think for a moment about a moment in your life when you are spending valuable time on something that you could possibly live without. Think about getting away from the TV and computer screens that are mental vampires sucking the life out of us by stealing our time and attention. By doing less and by carefully choosing which activities give you the least amount of benefit for the time commitment they require, you'll actually end up creating more time in your day. Clear out the clutter. When our homes, our workplaces, our vehicles have a sense of orderliness to them, we actually feel more peaceful and less stressed out. We've all gone through the agony of trying to rush out the door when we can't find our car keys, wallet, or purse. Keeping your personal space clutter-free makes it easier to manage your time when you're in a hurry. It's very important to think positively about your time. Positive thoughts can take root, bloom, and create the beauty that we need to enjoy our lives to the fullest. You hear yourself saying, I don't have enough time. Well, stop and then say out loud, I have all the time I need to do the things that I need to do. A declaration like that has a relaxing and liberating effect on every cell in your body, which relieves tension. Basically, well, we would all love to have an extra couple hours a day, every day. Seeing as that isn't possible, we need to work smarter on things that have the highest priority and then create a schedule that reflects our work and personal priorities. With this in place, we can work in a focused and effective way and really start achieving those goals, dreams, and ambitions we care so much about.